Most people search for strength outside themselves. They search in money, in reputation, in the opinions of others. But the samurai knew, true power is not outside. It is forged within. This is what we call the inner core. And today, you will learn how to build it. Not tomorrow, not someday, but starting right now. What is the inner core? It is not muscles, it is not wealth, it is not your job title or social status. The inner core is the ability to remain steady when the world shakes. The samurai called it Shin Shin Toitsu, the unity of body and spirit. A man without an inner core is like a leaf in the wind. He is a slave to emotions. He runs after approval. He collapses under pressure. But a man with an inner core is like a mountain. Storms come and go, but he remains unmoved. This is the foundation of strength. The common mistake many people make is waiting for perfect conditions. They think, if I get more money, if I earn more respect, if I win approval, then I will finally be strong. But this is an illusion. Strength that depends on outside things is fragile. The samurai said, the best sword is the one that stays in its sheath. True strength is not about proving yourself to others. True strength is mastering yourself. A man who cannot master himself will never master life. Technique 1. Posture of the spirit. Every morning, the samurai stood tall, straight back, deep breath, silence. Why? Because posture shapes the mind. When the body is upright, the mind becomes upright. Modern science proves the same. Your posture changes your emotions, your focus, even your confidence. Practice this. Throughout the day, notice your body. Straighten your spine. Lift your head. Breathe deeply. Each time you do this, you remind your mind, I am disciplined. I am calm. I am in control. This small act, repeated again and again, becomes the seed of your inner core. Technique 2. Silence before battle. Before combat, samurai would sit in zazen meditation, silent, still, focused. Why? Because silence creates clarity. In our modern world, noise surrounds us. Phones, messages, endless distraction. But strength comes from stillness. Before an exam, before a speech, before a hard decision, take 2 minutes of silence. No phone, no noise, only your breath.
At first, silence feels empty, but soon you will feel it sharpen you like a blade. Fear fades, courage rises, and your heart becomes steady. Silence is not weakness. Silence is your hidden weapon.
Technique 3. Death as a teacher. Every morning, samurai reminded themselves, today I will die. This was not pessimism. It was focus. When you accept death, fear loses its power. Death reminds us that time is short. When you remember that life is limited, you stop wasting time. You stop waiting for someday. You start living today. Ask yourself each morning, if this were my last day, what truly matters? That question burns away the trivial, the shallow, the empty. It reveals the essential. When death is your teacher, you become fearless and you become free. Technique 4. One strike. The katana was forged for one decisive cut. The lesson is clear. Inner strength is not scattered, it is focused. Do not chase 10 goals at once. Pick one, execute it completely. Multitasking weakens, focus sharpens. The man of one strike builds unshakable power. He is not distracted, he is not divided, his energy is whole. This is why samurai trained every day, repeating the same cut thousands of times. Precision, focus, mastery. And from this discipline, the inner core grew stronger each day. Practicing in modern life. Your inner core is not built in theory, but in habits. Habits shape the warrior. Stand tall. Create silence before action. Remember mortality. Focus on one task. Start small. 5 minutes of meditation. One task finished to the end. One pause before you react. Each day you practice, you forge yourself like steel. Your body becomes the forge. Your breath becomes the hammer. Your choices become the fire. And your spirit becomes the blade. Conclusion. The inner core cannot be given. It cannot be bought. It must be forged like a sword, through discipline, through choice. Every man is offered the same chance, to build his inner strength or to waste his life in weakness. The samurai chose the path of mastery. You too can choose. Start now, with posture, with breath, with silence, with focus. Build your inner core step by step, moment by moment. And one day, you will see, the world no longer bends you. You bend the world.